Good evening. Welcome to Roosevelt High School. The Rough Riders tonight taking on West Des Moines Valley in a final regular season matchup here before we hit the postseason. Roosevelt will enter postseason play on Monday. They'll face Indianola. The winner of that advances to face Ankeny Centennial. Valley, defending state champion, will place the winner of Urbandale and Fort Dodge. Let's go to our starting lineups now.
Between the Valley Tigers and your Roosevelt Rough Riders. We remind you that high school athletic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are learned when respect is shown to all participants, coaches, fellow spectators, and officials. Please let your good sportsmanship show during the game and let all who attend tonight's contest leave knowing how much Roosevelt High School values sportsmanship and respect for all. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Tigers, at a guard, a 6'4" junior, number 2, Kiki Deng. And for your Riders, at a guard, a 6' senior, number 3, Jakari Patton. For the Tigers, at a guard, a 6'1" junior, number 4, Zay Robinson. And for your Riders, at a guard, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Braden Page. For the Tigers, at a guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 24, Jaden Newberry. And for your Riders, at a guard, a 5'11" junior, number 5, Jaden Davidson. For the Tigers, a guard, a 6'5" junior, number 30, Kirk Stinson. And for your Riders, at a guard, a 6'3" freshman, number 11, Charlie Giggins. For the Tigers, at center, a 6'9" junior, number 52, Trevin Zitjurik. And for your Riders, at forward, a 6'6" junior, the man in the middle, number 12, Marquise Harvey Bell. The head coach for your Tigers is B.J. Windhorse. He's assisted by Matt Carter and Brian Rick. Coach for your Riders is Joe Kadich, and he's assisted by Riley Kadich, Vince Hanna, and Ernst Brun. Now,
there's your starting lineups. We'll be back with the tip-off of this game after this on CISN.TV.
It's the DeArmond Ford 2024 kickoff event. Start the new year off right on a new F-150 XLT with up to $11,000 off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 66 months. New Explorers with $1,750 rebate plus 1.9% for 66 months. New Edges with 0.9% APR for 66 months plus $1,000 rebate. And new Escapes with 1.9% for 66 months. Save big during our 2024 kickoff event at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if this year is anything like last year, folks are going to be coming in early to get things for their houses. What you need is a high-efficient gas insert from Heat & Glow. Come in now and beat the rush, and Heat & Glow will help you out with some special promotions on gas inserts. We'll be doing up to $200 off on our gas metal inserts to retrofit into your drafty old wood fireplace. Come early, beat the rush. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale.
We are back here at Roosevelt High School. Dart Danielson with you tonight. Valley and Roosevelt. As Roosevelt comes in, well, their record is 8-13. It had been 17-4, but they discovered a player who had moved in was ineligible, so they had to forfeit 9 games. Valley at 15-5.
That includes the Rider fans. Second row.
And we are about ready to tip it off here tonight. Marquise Harvey Bell will go up against Trevin Urich. Should be a good ball game tonight. Here from the Pomerantz Gymnasium in Des Moines, Roosevelt. The Rough Riders. Here we go, and knocked around, battled for, and Roosevelt comes away with it. Harvey Bell Jakari Patton up top with it. Now over to Charlie King. Over to Jakari Patton down the baseline. It goes off the Valley player. And they will inbound under their own bucket. Throw it out long to Harvey Bell. Looking for the cutter over there. Gets it to Patton. Knocked away. Taken away. Zay Robinson. Robinson comes down. Hops in. Kicks it outside. Dang for three. No good. Battle under the boards. Pulled down by Stinson. He puts it up and one. Curtis Stinson, the 6'5 junior.
Count the bucket for Stinson. He'll get one throw.
And the foul will go against, let's see, I think it was Harvey Bell. First team foul, first foul of the ball game here. Stinson pops the free throw. He's sitting 78%. And it's a 3-0 Valley lead to start it off. Rebound comes off to Valley. Up top with it, Stinson gets it over Jaden McGregory. Urick up high, throws it across court, fakes the three, now kicks it back out, rotated around. Dang will drive and gets the finger roll.
Laying by Dang.
And it's an early 5-0 lead by Valley. Here's Patton with it up top. Throws it over on the wing to Davison. Now back. Over to Page. Page to Patton. A lot of size for Valley. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down the lane. Runner is good. Marquise Harvey Bell gets the Riders on the board. Here's Valley back on offense. Jaden McGregory. Outside to Stinson for three. Airballs it right off the hands of Urick and out of bounds. And Urick wasn't expecting that. And obviously Stinson, he's a pretty good three-point shooter. Sometimes that happens, though, when you're in a gym you haven't been in, and that baseline shot is one of those. Now Valley, a little pressure here. Bringing it up. Patton drives into trouble but gets out of it. Gets it off to Davidson. Down the lane, up and good with the left-hander for Davidson. 4-0 run by Roosevelt after the 5-0 start by Valley. Blocking foul called under the bucket. Let's see who that goes against. I think that's going to be Harvey Bell. That will be his second. His second on Harvey Bell, second team foul of the quarter. So not good early for the big man to go out for Roosevelt, especially with all the size Valley has. Urick gets it right in off the glass, no good. Tyron Wright came in, up, and a foul is called on Valley as Davidson attacks the basket. And that is going to go against
McGregory is first.
McGregory.
JD will have a couple.
Jaden McGregory. Davidson for the free throw.
Davidson nails the first.
Jaden Davidson. He's shooting 78 or 62% from the line. Ties it up and then gives Roosevelt the first lead of the night. By one with the old-fashioned three-point play. Or excuse me, with a two-point basket. He's got 4 of the early 6 points. McGregory in the lane, throws one up and goes.
McGregory with a fade.
Valley takes the lead back here, 7-6. Down on the block, and then a travel is called by Braden Page. And Valley will bring it back up. Stinson up high to Urich. They rotate it around. Over there to Zay Robinson. He's made a big difference. It's coming off the injury he suffered in football. He's right back out there hitting about 18 points a game. Short on the three. Follows the shot and misses it. Rebound ripped down by Tyron Wright. Here comes the Riders on the run. They'll pull it back out. Davidson didn't see an opening. Gets it to Patton. He drives. Shot no good. Urich, the big man, takes it up the floor. Kiki Dang up and won't go down. Rebound. Back underneath to Stinson, and he'll get the bucket.
Stinson with the put back.
Stinson gives Valley the lead back. A 2-point lead here. Or make it 3 points, 9 to 6. And a quick steal by Stinson. Widens that lead out to 5. And there's a slide step as Davidson stopped in the lane. Now we'll see Marcus McGregor come in along with Kyle Kaysen. Kaysen was starting when Zay Robinson was out early with the injury. And McGregor's been one of their valuable guys off the bench, the 6'4 junior. Always gives Urich a little bit of a rest. Zay Robinson lobs it inside. Stinson out to McGregor. No good. Rebound. Battled around. Pulled down by Davidson. Here come the Riders. Trailing by 5. Trailed by 5 early, then went on a little run and took a 1-point lead, but haven't scored since then. There's a nice reversal. Ivan Carlo is in the ball game. Gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point game. Knocked away, blocked. And that'll stay with Valley. Stinson will inbound it under the bucket. Kiki Dang right there in the middle. He slides out. And now gets it for 3. Good. Kiki Dang from long range. He's got 5 now. And the lead back up to 6 for the Tigers. Over to Charlie King. King looking for some help. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson drives. 3-pointer. Good by Braden Page. First 3 of the night for the Riders. Cuts the lead in half again. Here's Valley. Kaysen inside to McGregor. Goes the back in. Looking for an offensive foul. No. And then a travel call. Tyron Wright went down like a load of bricks, and the official said no. That's not enough contact to call that. And then McGregor then got caught onto the basket, ends up traveling. And Urich will come back in off the bench for the Tigers. They have a 3-point lead, but the Riders have the ball. Davidson gets it over to Carla. Now to Page. Page back over. Ivan Carla spins in the lane, has it stripped away, run out, up and good by Jaden McGregory. That is one thing. Valley is quick up the floor, good size. They're playing tight man-to-man defense here. Now looking for a shot. Page, shot clock at 10. Good drive, and this little lays it over the front of the rim. Tyron Wright gets the bucket. Back to a 3-point lead. Valley's biggest has been 6. Roosevelt's has been just a 1-point lead here in the early going. Down the block to Urich. Turns, faces, and fires. Urich showing his big man skills there, and a timeout called. 30-second timeout here. So back and forth early. Roosevelt
Hey, tonight we're having a 50-50 round.
hanging with Valley.
Roosevelt Senior Party. The winner will
And
half the total dollars raised tonight.
so far, the biggest news has been the 2 fouls
The winner will be announced
against Marquise Harvey Bell, the junior center for Roosevelt. He got those 2 fouls early and has been on the bench here for most of this first quarter. Nice crowd on hand here tonight for this matchup. A good tune-up for both these teams before heading into sub-state play. Again, mentioned Valley's number 1 in sub-state 2. Roosevelt, number 3 in sub-state 8. They will play Indianola. And I saw a coach here with an Indianola jacket, which means they're probably scouting a little bit tonight for the game. Here's Patton with it, and kicks it out. 3-pointer, a little long, knocked away, but it'll stay with Valley. Then Guy into the ball game for Roosevelt. I think they're discussing the shot clock because there was no possession there by Valley. But I guess they say it did catch rim, so they're going to leave it at 35, the new shot clock. Hand off to Charlie King. Guarded tightly there by Zay Robinson. Now they switch up top. Guy gets it over to Patton. Patton, free throw line, kicks it out. Spin around and blocked by Urich. Curtis Stinson brings it up. Now back over to Urich. Urich under the basket, nowhere to go. Zay Robinson for 3, misses it. Saved in. Urich has it. Throws it back out to Stinson. 9 seconds. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound comes off to Roosevelt. They could have a last-second shot here. 3, up and good by Patton. Beats the buzzer, Jakari Patton. Makes it a 3-point ball game after 1. 18-15 Valley after 1 here on CISN.TV.
It's the Tiamat Automotive Knoxville 2024 kickoff event. Save big on our last 2023 Ram 1500 Laramie with up to $13,000 off MSRP. Up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 2023 Gladiators. Up to $7,500 off new 2024 Grand Cherokees. And
harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it. Do it.
We'll go to the second quarter. Valley will get the ball. They're in the black uniforms. Roosevelt in the home whites. Valley leading by 3, but a buzzer-beating bucket by Patton cut it down to 3 here at the end of the first quarter. Just 2 fouls called in that first quarter on the drive, and there's one there. Or 3 fouls called, excuse me.
Fouls on King, his first, team first.
This is on King, and this is the first team foul here of the second quarter.
McGregory will shoot a pair.
Jade McGregory will shoot 2. McGregory misses on the first one.
Got one more.
And McGregory's a 69% free throw shooter. He'll get another try. As I was saying, 1 foul on Valley, too early on Marquise Harvey Bell, as McGregory hits the second one. Makes it 19-15. 4-point lead. Down the lane, and a held ball will be called. It'll be Roosevelt's ball.
Jump ball, stay with the Riders.
Roosevelt getting the penetration, but once they get in there, they're up against that size of Valley. They've had a couple where they get around the basket, do reverse layups and stuff. They've been able to put it in the bucket, but good give and go, and a blocking foul be called on Deng as Marquise Harvey Bell got it back.
Fouls on Deng is first.
Deng's first, team's first here of the second quarter. And of course, Marquise Harvey Bell didn't want a foul called on the offensive foul there because that had been his third. Here's Patton. There's Guy with it, drives, stops. Tight defense by Valley. Ivan Carlo with it, pulls it out. Curtis Stinson Jr. guarding him. And taken away from behind, and the little kind of half dunk by Zay Robinson, his first bucket of the night. He averages 18. So does Stinson. That one no good, and a foul will be called.
Foul on McGregory is second. Patton will shoot a couple.
Gregory second. Patton to the line. Gets the bouncer to go. Kari Patton with 3 points now. Second free throw bounces out long. Stinson will get the rebound. And the Tigers bring it the other way. Deng drives in. Looks the backdoor cut, not there. Gets it to Stinson. Stinson now drives. Urich for three. No good. Battle on the boards. Pulled down by Davison. Gets it to Patton. He drives in against Urich and draws the foul. Urich, of course, thought he was standing still there, but he picks up the foul. His first, second team foul. Jakari Patton to shoot two again. He's got 3 points, 1 of 2 the last time down at the line. And just misses that one. Dengai back in for Roosevelt. Patton will get another free throw, and they can't afford to miss many of those here against Valley. He gets the second. So a 4-point ball game here early in the second quarter. Stinson drives the lane. Offensive foul called on Stinson against Jakari Patton. Roosevelt's been looking for some of those, and Jakari Patton got one. That's the third team foul now on Valley. So this year, of course, when you get to 5, you're shooting 2. There's no 1-and-1, and they reset after every quarter. So Valley just 2 fouls away from getting into the bonus. Down the lane to Patton, pulls up at the elbow. Good. Jakari Patton. He's got 6. Lead is 2 as a little mini run here for Roosevelt. Deng drives, stops, turns, and the foul is called. And I think that'll go against Guy.
Fouls on Guy is first. Ryder second. Tiger ball underneath.
Second team foul on Roosevelt. Kaysen now in there for Valley. Saw him with the ball. Here's Stinson for 3. No good. Guy rebounds. The ball, Riders have a chance to tie it or take the lead on this trip down. Get it to Patton. Patton drives in there. Here's a jumper. No good by Harvey Bell. Valley back the other way. Spinning and falling, and a travel call on Zay Robinson. Well, that speed he has is a good thing unless you can't throw the brakes on time. That time he didn't. And the Riders are doing a good job of getting in front of him now as they try to drive. Here's a long 3. Good from deep by Guy. Gives the Riders the lead by 1. Dang guy shooting 33% from three-point range. Here's Urich trying to answer. Rebound, Kaysen up and good.
Kaysen cleans it up for two.
Kyle Kaysen
Robinson with a bucket.
gives the lead back to Valley. There's another long three, no good. Rebound comes off to Zay Robinson. And Stinson drives the lane and dunks it.
Stinson to the lane.
Stinson now with 9.
Timeout, Riders.
Timeout Riders. They'll take a 30-second timeout here. And Roosevelt wants to talk it over before Valley gets too big of a gap between them. And I don't think that score is right. It should be 25-22 on the scoreboard, I think. If I'm correct, I may be wrong, but it's 2-4-7. Yeah, 22 is there. I think it's only 25, and there's a travel. Unless I missed a bucket somewhere, which is a total possibility. 4, 6, 7. I have Valley for 7 points in this quarter, which 18 makes 25. Up top to Kaysen, over to, and one. Urich off the pass from Stinson.
Count the bucket for Jurek. Fouls on Wright. His first. Jurek will get one throw.
Tyron Wright is first personal. And that is the 3rd team foul on Roosevelt. Valley has 4. Urich to the line. Hits the free throw. Urich was 7.
Lane violation by the Tigers.
No.
Negates the free throw.
They wipe it off. Lane violation. Throw it all the way over for 3. Guy, no good. Rebound. Foul is called underneath against Valley, I believe. I think they're going to call Kaysen for the push.
Kaysen is first.
Kyle Kaysen is first.
Wright will have a pair.
That'll put him in the bonus. Roosevelt, that is. Wright hits the first one.
Money on the first. He'll get one more.
He's a 50% free throw shooter. He's got 3 points here. And the second one rolls out, rebounded by Stinson. (29-13), and Urich goes up and gets fouled. That'll go against Wright.
Fouls on Wright is second. Jurek will shoot 2. Jurek drains first.
Urich with the first free throw. Had the last one he shot wiped out by lane violation. And
Lane violation on Stinson.
Stinson charged with a lane violation again. You rarely see 2 of those in a game, but I don't see one very often, but here 2 now on 2 trips down the floor. Here comes Roosevelt driving. Throw it across for 3, short. Rebound by Kaysen. Here comes Valley. Urick, bounce pass back to Kaysen. Good quick look. Everybody looked back to Urick when he got the ball, and he just bounced past it to the cutting Kaysen. The Valley now forces a turnover. Charlie King back in for Roosevelt, along with Ivan Carla. And can't get between the two defenders. No foul call, just everybody went straight up. Patton drives the lane, no good. Rebound underneath, back up and good by Harvey Bell. 32-25. And then a foul called on the other end.
Foul on King, his second.
That's King's second, but more importantly, it puts Valley in the bonus, so they'll shoot two from here on out. Kiki Dang will shoot two. That one's short. Well, this new rule, I haven't seen many where both teams have been in the bonus here in a quarter so far this year. You know, you go 5 fouls and then you wipe them out for the next quarter. But we got that here tonight. Dang gets the second one to rattle in.
Dang gets the second.
And it's a 33-25 game. Inside, Harvey Bell gets a block by Urick. Good battle among the big men. 6'6" Marquise Harvey Bell and 6'9" Trevin Urick. So he's got a little bit of a size advantage, height advantage there. And Roosevelt inbound under their own bucket. Looking to get it in, finally get it in. Oh, almost had a great shot contorting the body there. Was Tyrone Wright. Down on the block to Stinson. He turns, draws the foul from Patton.
Fouls on Patton, his first.
Fans wanted to walk there.
Stinson allowed two.
Now, Stinson goes to the line. Misses the first one. He's gotten 9 points. He averages just about 19, so half of his average here in the first half. So he's right on schedule, you could say. Second one rattles down.
Stinson drains the second.
And it's 34-25. So Roosevelt still hold it under the double-digit lead, but they need a bucket here with 2 minutes, just about 2 minutes to play first half. Down the lane, up, and he got it somehow. A lot of contact, but Jaden Davidson hung in there. And it's 27-34. Up top, Kaysen, long three. No good, airballed it. Or missed everything, I should say. Back the other way, and they're going to say on the floor. Doesn't matter, it's two shots either way. Instead of a three-point play, he'll get 2 free throws, which is a little bit of a difference. That'll go in Kaysen's second. So could have been a potential for the three-point play there for Jaden Davidson, but instead he'll get 2 free throws and misses the first one. He's shooting 62% from the free throw line.
For the Tigers, Harvey Bell back for your
Isaiah Pinks,
JD will get one more.
the 6'2" senior, coming in for Valley. And Jaden Davidson to shoot one more. He's got 6 and misses both free throws. They're calling a lane violation against Valley, so that means another shot.
Give JD one more throw.
I think it was against Stinson tonight. That's 3 lane violations. I haven't seen that many called in a long time. BJ Windhorst didn't like it, and
JD drains.
Davidson cashes in on that, gets a second chance, and gets it to go. So down to 6 here with a minute 35 to play first half, and reached in, thought he had the steal, but he got the foul instead. Jaden Davidson, his first. And now that sends Zay Robinson to the free throw line. So here's where that double bonus can get you late. Because any type of foul that's not an offensive foul, you shoot 2. So Zay Robinson to the line, shooting 76%. And misses.
Robinson will get one more.
He'll get one more. He's got 4 points and gets.
Robinson gets the second.
The second makes it 5. And I think I figured out I didn't credit Zay Robinson with 1 basket, so I think we are right here. 35-28 on the score. Looking back outside to Patton, Stinson almost knocks it away. Jakari Patton pulls up, bounces inside. Harvey Bell gets a block by Urick. Stinson, 1-on-2, goes in. And now foul called late. They're going to call Stinson offensive foul.
Stinson with a charging foul,
His second. So no shots there. McGregor is going to come in for Stinson with 1:08 to play. They don't want to get him his third foul here in the last 1:08. So Roosevelt now, a chance to cut into the lead before the half. Likely have another possession after this one. Inside to Harvey Bell. Across the lane, spinning, stripped away by Zay Robinson. Ivan Carla spun in there, and Robinson stripped him of the ball. Rotated over. Urick backs in. Under the basket. Pinks gets blocked by Harvey Bell. Up ahead and knocked out of bounds by Zay Robinson. So 32.1 on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock for the Riders, so they can work this down if they prefer. And Valley has forced them to go deep in the shot clock quite a bit here in this first half. They get it in. Davidson and Ivan Carla. Now he decides to drive it, gets it blocked by McGregor, and he stepped on the end line before he could save it. That took 10 seconds. So still 1.9 difference there between shot and game clock. Roosevelt trying to get some points to cut that deficit from 7 before the halftime. Over to Patton, 10 seconds, 6 on the shot clock. Jakari Patton drives, looks, kicks it out. And no good. Rebound put back, no good at the buzzer.
And your score at halftime, Tigers 35, Riders 28.
35-28 at the half. We'll take a break, come back, and check out the scoring in this first half after this on CISN.TV.
It's the DeArmond Ford 2024 kickoff event. Start the new year off right and a new F-150 XLT with up to $11,000 off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 66 months. New Explorers with $1,750 rebate plus 1.9% for 66 months. New Edges with 0.9% APR for 66 months plus $1,000 rebate. And new Escapes with 1.9% for 66 months. Save big during our 2024 kickoff event at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Hey, you two, we all want to be winners, right? The winning drive comes from choosing unleaded 88, a cleaner burning fuel made from corn. That way, we all win. Now give me some wings. That's the winning drive. Now let's go get some tailgating snacks.
Western lets your UTV power through the storm. The Impact V-Plow and Impact Straight Blade. With the features the pros demand. custom tailored for your UTV. And to keep your work top-notch, rely on the Tornado UTV Hopper Spreader. Now that's a job well done. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
We're at halftime here at Des Moines Roosevelt High School. Valley leading Roosevelt 35-28 at the half. Dar Danielson with you. Let's run down the scoring here in the first half. First for the visitors, 10 for Curtis Stinson, 6 for Kiki Dang, 5 for Jaden Gregory, 5 for Z Robinson, 3 for Trevin Urick, and 4 for Kyle Kaysen. For the home team riders, it's 7 for Jaden Davidson, 6 for Jakari Patton, 4 for Marquise Harvey Bell, 3 for Braden Page, 3 for Dengai, and 2 for Ivan Carla. Harvey Bell sat out a lot of that first quarter with 2 fouls. Valley led 18-15. After one, and then outscored Roosevelt by 4 in the second quarter, 17-13, to up that lead to 35-28 here at the half. As you're seeing the junior cheerleaders out there performing at halftime for Roosevelt. And let's see, for Roosevelt, 1, 2, 3s. They were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 8, 9, 10, 6 of 10 for the free throw line. Valley was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 of 9 for the free throw line. Or make that 6 of 10. Interesting thing, Valley had 3 lane violations, and I believe all 3 were on Curtis Stinson, which, as I said, you maybe see one of those in a game, but to see 3 of them is a little bit unusual here. So right now, still a 7-point lead, anybody's ballgame. Now, Valley does have a tendency in the second half to get on some runs, so Roosevelt will have to watch that, but they've stayed close here. Hasn't let the lead get up to double digit yet. So let's take a break here. We'll do that. Come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
It's the DeArmond Automotive Knoxville 2024 kickoff event. Get up to $8,000 off MSRP on new Sierra 1500s. Up to $8,000 off MSRP on new Silverado 1500 LTZ. Up to $7,000 off MSRP on new Silverado 1500 Turbo Max. And new 2024 Equinoxes starting at $26,490. Save big this new year during our 2024 kickoff event at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, Iowa. DeArmondAuto.com.
When you need to conquer the drifts on your property, get the job done your way. The Western Defender Compact Snowplow. All the professional grade features in just the right size for your mid-sized pickup or SUV. Easy to attach and easy to use. Get the performance to plow like this and finish like this. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and if this year is anything like last year, folks are going to be coming in early to get things for their houses. What you need is a high-efficient gas insert from Heat and Glow. Come in now and beat the rush, and Heat and Glow will help you out with some special promotions on gas inserts. We'll be doing up to $200 off on our gas metal inserts to retrofit into your drafty old wood fireplace. Come early, beat the rush. Fireplace Superstore, 109th and Douglas in Urbandale.
Hey, you two, we all want to be winners, right? The winning drive comes from choosing unleaded 88, a cleaner burning fuel made from corn. That way, we all win. Now give me some wings. That's the winning drive. Now let's go get some tailgating snacks.
Back here at halftime at Roosevelt, teams out warming up for the second half. Valley leading Roosevelt 35-28. Again, we'll take a look at that postseason picture that starts after this ball game. For Roosevelt, they're the number 3 seed in Sub-State 8. They will face Indianola on Monday. Winner of that advances to face the number 2 seed, Ankeny Centennial. Other side of that bracket has Iowa City Liberty facing Waterloo West, the 4-5 seed. Ankeny, the number 1 seed in that sub-state. For Valley, they are the number 1 seed and will have a bye in the first round. They will face the winner of Urbandale-Fort Dodge in the second round on Friday, February 23rd. The other side of that bracket features number 3 Norwalk, number 6 Des Moines Lincoln, and Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson has the bye at the number 2 seed. They will face the winner of that Norwalk Des Moines Lincoln. Other top seeds, Sioux City East, number 1 in Sub-State 1, Iowa City West in Sub-State 3, Cedar Rapids Kennedy, the top-rated team, number 1 in Sub-State 4, Butte Senior, number 1 in Sub-State 5, Cedar Falls, number 1 in Sub-State 6, Waukee, number 1 in Sub-State 7, and the other sub-states there. So could be interesting. Roosevelt will play Indianola, and then Ankeny Centennial. You get on a roll, who knows? Valley, we know, got on a roll last year at the end of the season and took that all the way to the title matchup with a team that was young, a lot of sophomores who now juniors and a few seniors now. And everybody's wondering, can they get back at it and win the title? Saw Cedar Rapids Kennedy in a matchup over just a few weeks ago, and they looked pretty good as the number 1 team. They were playing up here in the tournament, so it's been a while since a team from the eastern side of the state took the big trophy, so we'll see what happens with that. But they looked like they could match up with any of the teams I've seen here in the CIML so far this season. So could be a pretty good matchup here. Now, both teams got into the bonus in that second quarter with a couple minutes left, so they were shooting free throws. Really, couple players with Charlie King, I believe, has 2 fouls, and Harvey Bell has 2 for Valley. McGregory and Stinson each with 2. Otherwise, no big foul trouble there. And looks like Valley, they're in the dark uniforms. They'll get the ball to start, and everybody trying to get him back off the court here as we start the second quarter. And of course, starting over in Iowa City history tonight, Caitlin Clark looking for that all-time scoring record. And there's a lob inside to Stinson, and blocking foul called underneath. And that'll go against Braden Page.
Fouls on Page is first. Stinson will shoot 2.
His first. Stinson, they call that a shooting foul. So Stinson will shoot 2. He hits it.
Stinson drains the first.
He's 2 of, now make it 3 of 4 from the line tonight. has 11 points. This one makes 12
Stinson
points
goes 2 for 2.
for Stinson. And Valley ups the lead to 9 here to start the third quarter. Looks like the starters back out there for both teams. There's Patton, bounces inside to Harvey Bell. Outside is Charlie King, drives in there. Now Patton drives and Urich blocks it. That's got to be about 4 blocks for Urich. Up to Dang. Dang loses a handle going up. And then a foul is called as A. Robinson missed the follow-up, and then I think Dang got charged with the foul on the putback. His second, first on the team here in the third quarter. So a flurry of activity, no points, but Roosevelt comes out of there with the ball. And now knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Roosevelt. Roosevelt inbounds it. They get it into Harvey Bell. Hands it off to Patton. He'll put up a 3 short. Rebound to Urich. Well, Charlie King looked like he had a beat on that. Couldn't get to it. Dang for 3 the other way. No good. Rebound off and running. Jaden Davidson all the way coast to coast and one.
Kept the bucket.
Fouled by Kiki Dang.
Davison will get
Or excuse me, Zay Robinson.
Jason back in for the Tigers.
And Kaysen comes in. I thought that foul was on Dang, but I could be wrong. There's the free throws, good.
Old school for the 3-point play.
So 3-point play cuts it to 6 here in the third quarter. Urich up high against Harvey Davidson. Now over to Kaysen, looking for Urich on the block, not there. 3-pointer by Stinson is good.
For 3.
Stinson with 15. There's a 3 answer by Roosevelt, misses the mark by Braden Page. He hit one earlier, back in the first quarter. Here comes Valley. Into Zay Robinson, throws it across McGregory. He gets up in the air, gets it off. Looks at the 3, drives. 10 on the shot clock. Good look. Cut by Stinson to the basket. And Stinson gets the bucket. 3-pointer back the other way, no good. Rebound comes off to Valley. They lob it across for 3. Good. Jaden McGregory, I talked about it. Valley can have those runs to start the second half. That's kind of what I've seen them do this season. And here they get one going, and there'll be timeout Roosevelt. We'll take a break, too, here on CISN.TV.
The DeArmond Ford 2024 kickoff event. Start the new year off right and a new F-150 XLT with up to $11,000 off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 66 months. New Explorers with $1,750 rebate plus 1.9% for 66 months. New Edges with 0.9% APR for 66 months plus $1,000 rebate. And new Escapes with 1.9% for 66 months. Save big during our 2024 kickoff event at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Here at Roosevelt, Valley starting the third quarter, the second half, outscoring Roosevelt 9-3 to build what had been a 7-point halftime lead up to 14. And 45-31. And Roosevelt takes a timeout. They need to get a little offense going and then back to the defense too. Valley can run the ball real quick, and they've done that in the fast break. You have to get back against them. There's a turnaround jumper. It's good. The three by Charlie King. Caitlin Clark has hit the record breaker. Guess what? It's a logo three. And she goes down as the all-time women's basketball scorer. McGregory for three, no good. Now back the other way, Roosevelt. So that didn't take long in that game. She only needed 8 points when you're averaging 32. Bounce pass underneath, kick out. Drive by Patton, kicks it back out, down the lane, up and good. Davidson beat Urick to the punch there. Now they got it back down to 9. Over to Zay Robinson. He looked at the three. Now goes back door to Stinson. Stinson couldn't quite handle it on the lob there. Lob was a little bit low. Oh, nice look underneath. Or no look shot by Davidson. Davidson has hit 7 points here. Dragging Roosevelt back into it here. Back to where they were at the half, down 7. Long three, Robinson short. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled. I think that'll go against Charlie King. Yep.
Fouls on King is third.
Charlie King's third. And the second team foul here on Roosevelt.
Robinson will shoot a pair.
So halfway through the third quarter, Roosevelt battled back to where they were at the start of the third quarter. As Zay Robinson goes to the free throw line and misses the first one.
Robinson will get one more. Deng back in for the Tigers.
He's got 5. Kiki Deng back in now for Valley. Zay Robinson. Second one is good. Makes it 46-38. 8-point lead. Davison looks, drives in, pulls back for three. Good! Speaking of your step back, Caitlin Clark threes, that one by Davison looked pretty good. Davidson has 10 points here in the third quarter for Roosevelt to pull them back within 5. Lob over for three, no good. Urick bats it out. Back out to Zay Robinson. Fans wanted a foul on that, but he just had the size and batted it out there. Robinson, no look underneath to Urick. He can't handle it. Harvey Bell picks up the loose chain, gets it up to Charlie King. Over to Davidson. Davidson looked at the step back again, but has it poked away, and then there'll be a foul, and that might have been okay by Davidson because that stopped a sure 2-point fast break on the other end.
Foul on King is 4th.
Or no, that's King, so that's...
Back in for your Riders.
It stopped the bucket, but it gave King his 4th foul there.
Jason back in for the Tigers.
And Ivan Carlo will come back in, and we'll take a timeout. 5-point ball game here, 2:55 to go in the third on CISN.TV.
And with Holtz Plumbing and Heating. Did you know that your water heater is the hardest working appliance in your home? Depending on where you live, hard water and sediment can age out your water heater in as little as 8 years. Holtz stocks all the water heater options you would ever need. Multiple tank sizes, styles, and very popular tankless options. Our plumbing professionals will deliver one to your home, remove the old one, and install your new one all in a day's work, even on weekends. For all your water heater needs, let Holt handle that.
Here at Roosevelt, we got a timeout, and the story here in the third quarter has been Jaden Davidson, the junior, 5'11 junior, exploding here for 10 points in the third quarter. He averages 5.3. He has 17 overall now. So he stepped up and kind of pulled them back in this. They're within 5 here at Valley in the third quarter. They had gotten to double digits. Stinson in the middle, he gets fouled. And let's see.
Fouls on Wright, his third. Stinson will shoot 2.
Wright's third. 4th team foul on the Riders. Stinson leaves that one short.
Stinson will get one more.
Stinson was 17. Averages 19. Now has 18.
Stinson drains the second.
And it's a 6-point lead here. Roosevelt took an early lead, a 1-point lead early in the ball game, but have not been able to get back in the lead since then. There's a drive baseline by Page. They throw it out to Harvey Bell. And Davidson comes over. Oh, almost. Oh, they did throw. No, they didn't throw it away. Somehow saved that. 5 on the shot clock. And shot is up, no good. Something happened with the shot clock there. I think it went down to 5 and then it started. Did it go to 30 seconds and count down? I think that's what happened, and that was confusing on that clock. So they're talking to the scorer's table.
Ball stay with the Riders.
So they're saying it was an inadvertent whistle. I'm not sure. I think what happened was the clock got down to 1 and then it went to 30 seconds and it looked like the shot clock reset, which was confusing. Or point, whatever it was. So now they need to. Okay, so now they're going to reset the shot clock. At 30, Roosevelt has the ball. And up and good, the follow. Jaden Davidson continues his wild third quarter. 13. Kick out, ding for 3, and it's good. So Kiki Ding gets the 3. A 12-point third quarter, I should say, by Davidson. And it's back to a 7-point lead with that 3-pointer. Down the lane, Davidson, yes! Davidson, 14 points now, 21 overall. He's got 14 of their 17 in the third quarter. Zay Robinson back in for Valley. 1:22 to play here in the third quarter. A 5-point ball game. Jaden Davidson, the 5'11 junior, holding the Riders into it. Rotated around to Dang. Dang into Urick. Urick down low. Stinson back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Over to the corner to Robinson, to Gregory. Robinson underneath, up, no good. Rebound comes off to the Riders. Tyron Wright. 42 seconds to play. 20 on the shot clock. Roosevelt again trying to cut that lead down before the quarter break. On the drive, pull up. Little hard, rebound comes off Stinson. Has it knocked away, but they'll call the foul. And that's going to be Harvey Bell's third, I believe.
Fouls on Harvey Bell, his third.
And we'll see. You almost think you got to leave him in there. Also, it's the 5th team foul, so it's an automatic 2 here for Valley, and Stinson will go to the line. He's 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Stinson with 18 points. Misses the front end.
Guy back in for the Riders.
He'll get one more. Dengai back in.
King also back in.
Charlie King back in. He's got 4 fouls. And Stinson with another free throw here. Hits that one. Makes it a 6-point ball game. Riders hanging on here. Just a slight difference between the game clock and shot clock. So for all intents and purposes, likely a final shot here. Poked away, and that'll go to Valley. Jaden McGregory snuck in there, poked it off the Rough Rider, and it goes out of bounds to Valley. So now Valley with 10.4. Looking at last second shot here, and Jakari Patton will come in. Davidson's going to go over, or no, it'll be King will come out. He's got 4. They don't want him to pick up number 5 here in the last 10 seconds. Here comes Stinson with it. Gets a screen from Urich. Down the lane. Fouled. And I think that'll be against Patton, and that'll be 2 free throws. Yep. Patton's second. But they are in the bonus. So Stinson goes to the line. He was 1 of 2 the last time at the line. He's got 19 points and hits that one.
Stinson drains the first. They'll get one more.
Give him 20, averaging 19, so just a shade above that. A chance to add to it here. And, of course, add to the lead a little bit. Second one kisses the front of the rim and goes down. 4.5 for the Riders here at the end of the quarter. Patton, long 3. Oh, in and out. At the buzzer. 53-45. 8-point ball game heading to the 4th. Hang with us here on CISN.TV.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Back to the 4th quarter here. Roosevelt with the ball. Trailing now by 8 as we enter the 4th quarter. Knocked away by Zay Robinson. Over to McGregory, and he gets fouled by Patton. With the start of the quarter, they reset the fouls, so
Fouls on Patton is third.
it'd be 3rd on Patton, just the first team foul here, though. But it is a shooting foul for McGregory. He's got 8 points heading into the 4th quarter. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, make it 2 of 3. And the second one gets home. How about Jaden Davidson? 14 points in that 3rd quarter to keep Roosevelt in it. Now they'll lead up to 10. That one will fall short and rebounded by Urich. Only other points in that quarter were a 3 by Charlie King. Inside to Urich, spins around right-hander, short. Oh, Dang tried to put it back up there, and he got up in the air and couldn't get it quite over the lip of the basket. So break for the Riders, and then a travel call. Inside
Wright goes back in for your Riders.
by Guy. Back in is Tyron Wright for the Riders. They need a couple stops and need some baskets here. They trailed by 3 after 1, trailed by 7 after 2, trailed by 8 after 3, and now down by 10 in the fourth. They've been hanging around, just haven't been able to get over the hump there. They were up by 1 early on in the ball game, 6-5. That one knocked around, rattled around, and they come away with it. Quickly up the floor, Davidson takes it in, no good. Blocked by Urich, they call him for the foul. And that'll send Tyron Wright to the line. Urich thought he got it clean, which of course they always do, but they give him his second foul, first team foul on Valley here in the quarter. Right to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 for the line tonight with 3 points. Misses the first.
Back in for your Riders. Tyron will get 1 more.
He knew it when he released that. He was a little upset with himself. Let's see if he adjusts here on the second free throw, because the Riders need as many points they can get right now. And they call a lane violation on Roosevelt.
Lane violation negates the throw. Valley takes it.
I think that's the first on Roosevelt tonight. We've had like 4 on Valley. So a point of emphasis tonight is the don't get in the lane early here in this ball game. Now Valley with it. A chance they can burn some clock. And an offensive foul called on Stinson inside. Curtis Stinson with his third.
Rider ball underneath.
Stinson looking for position as Dang was racking up the ball to fire the 3, and they call him for the offensive push under the bucket. So again, can the Rough Riders do something with it here? And they draw the foul on Dang. Does Braden Page.
Fouls on Dang. His third.
Third on Dang. Quickly the third team foul here on Valley. 2 more and Roosevelt will be shooting. Outside for 3, no good. Zay Robinson with the rebound. Lob up inside McGregory. And he comes away, and they're going to call a late foul, which the fans are not happy with. The home team here. That will go.
On Wright is 4.
Wright is 4th personal, 2nd team foul here on the Riders. They get it into Urich, and Urich is going to try to throw it inside, but it bounces off Tyron Wright, the 6'5" senior.
Ball out of bounds off Shapaw.
The Riders have not gotten much scoring out of anybody but Davidson here in the second half. He had 14, but need a few more scorers. Valley can take, as I said, take a little time off the clock, although I don't know if they're built to do that. It seems like they like to get shots up in a hurry. But they are winding it down here to 10 seconds. Inside to Stinson. Outside Robinson, 3, no good. Rebound, pulled down, and held ball will go back to Valley.
Jump ball stays with the Tigers.
Wright brought it down, but he got tied up. Now timeout called. I think that's by Valley. I think BJ Windhorst didn't like the way that was playing out. We'll take a break here on CISN.TV.
The DeArmond Ford 2024 kickoff event. Start the new year off right and a new F-150 XLT with up to $11,000 off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 66 months. New Explorers with $1,750 rebate plus 1.9% for 66 months. New Edges with 0.9% APR for 66 months plus $1,000 rebate. And new Escapes with 1.9% for 66 months. Save big during our 2024 kickoff event at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Back here at Roosevelt High School, Valley takes a timeout. Just 2 points scored in this fourth quarter coming from Valley, giving them the 55-45 lead. And there's been several fouls already, 5 fouls called here. And I think some of that, they don't want all that pushing to get underway inside and things to get out of hand between both these teams. They throw it into the backcourt. McGregory makes a nice catch over the shoulder there, the sophomore. He'll bring it back into the front court. Valley with it, over to McGregory, down to Stinson, and he draws the foul and one.
Count the bucket for Stinson. Fouls on Harvey Bell, his fourth.
That goes on Marquise Harvey Bell, his fourth.
Stinson will get one.
Third team foul. Stinson will get one. He's got 23 on the night, make it 24.
Stinson completes the three-point play.
So about 5 above his average. And that widens the lead to 58-45. 13-point lead. I think they led by 14 at one point, so that was their biggest. Look at the basket now, bounce inside and from behind, Ding draws the foul. I think if he'd waited and tried to block that clean, he would have been okay, but he came hacking down. That's the fourth on Ding. We're going to see some people foul out probably here. That's the fourth team foul on Valley. Charlie King has 3 points tonight. He gets the first free throw. And that's the first points of this fourth quarter for Roosevelt. King will get another one here. And it's down. So lead back down to 11. A little pressure by Roosevelt. Valley has such good ball handlers all over, it's hard to pressure them. Robinson now back across to Kaysen, who's in there now. Stinson, no look to Robinson for the dunk. Zay Robinson gets the dunk. There's a three by Davidson, no good. Rebound comes off to Kaysen. To Urick. Urick takes it in. Put back dunk by Robinson again. Valley's widened it out to 15. McGregory steals it. Up and good. So a big run by Valley is widened out. And we got a replay of the dunk there. We'll take a look at that here on the timeout. Comes down. And that's the putback by Robinson. So now, this is the other one. Yep. There's Robinson with the first dunk there. So Valley widens it out. They had it down to, 7 again? And then Valley just quickly went on a flurry and drove it up 64-47. That's the thing about Valley. They can go on those big spurts if you don't get back. Outscoring Roosevelt 11-2 here so far in the fourth quarter. They need to get something going. Long three is good by Braden Page. His second three of the night. He's got 6. Let's see if that ignites a spark. Stinson drives right on in. Stinson with 26. Davidson down the lane, and he'll draw the foul. Be a shooting foul, but that's also the 5th team foul on Valley. I think Urick is going to get charged with that one.
Fouls on Jurek.
His third.
Davidson will shoot 2.
Davidson to the line. Misses that one. He had 14 in the third quarter. Charlie King had 3 in the third. Those are the only points he scored there. And then Valley's just been running and gunning here in the last couple minutes. Davidson with the second one. But you can see where the Riders, they put it together, they could cause some trouble for people. Here's Ding, looks in, now to Urick under the bucket. He goes up and gets fouled as he tries to dunk it, loses a shoe coming down on the floor. He got fouled by Charlie King, and I think that'll be it for King on the night.
Fouls on King is 5th.
He fouls out with 3:01 to play.
Back in the lineup for the Riders. Robinson will go to the line.
And Urick will put the left shoe back on, tie it up, and go to the free throw line. Ivan Carla back in for the Riders. Nobody leaving yet. They're going to see how this plays out. And, of course, the last regular season game here, home game for Roosevelt, so fans still sticking around. 2 by Urick. Urick's first 2 in the second half. He's got 7 overall. Average is about 11. Rebound comes off. Here's Zay Robinson. Quickly up the floor, almost loses a handle on it. Back to Urick. Now I'll see if Valley just slows it and burns the clock. Stinson, kick out, McGregory for 3. Good. Jaden McGregory for 3. McGregory's had 7 in this burst here in the fourth quarter. 3 back the other way, no good. McGregory rebounds. Ding, out ahead, and he'll draw the foul from Harvey Bell, and that'll be his 5th. Harvey Bell will go out with 2:21 to play. 4 points on the night. That makes it the 5th team foul, too, so both teams in the bonus. Harvey Bell had 2 quick fouls here and sat out quite a bit of the first quarter, so he made it a long time, considering the early fouls he had, so. Denning to the line. It's the first one.
Dang drains the first. We'll get one more.
He's got 7. And make it 8.
Dang drains the second 2.
Roosevelt back. Knocked away. McGregory for the two-handed flush.
McGregory with the throwdown.
Long 3, good again by Braden Page. He's got 9, his third 3 of the ball game. Not quite enough tonight, though, for the Riders, as Valley just put it in high gear here in the fourth. There's Stinson
goes off glass for 2.
with the bucket. He has 28. And I think we're going to see the benches clear here. Valley going to bring in wholesale substitutions. With the 23-point lead. Well, the Rough Riders, they got a 1-point lead early, 6-5, and then Valley pulled back ahead and then led them by 3 at the first quarter, extended that out to 7 at halftime, led by 8 after the third, and then just in the fourth quarter here just stepped on the gas and pulled away. Good spin inside, no good. Kaysen with the rebound for Valley. Pink's in there, McGregor back in there for Valley. Also Jackson Cathcart in there. There's Pinks. Spins. Hits. Isaiah Pinks gets the bucket.
Pinks with the bucket.
Noah in there now for Roosevelt. Also in there, Ivan Carla back in. Isaac Carla also in for Roosevelt. Dengai back in. Miss is rebounded by Ivan Carla. Gets it over to Page. Page been their most effective outside shooter, seems like, tonight. Down the lane, throw it back out. Noah. And the three.
Shooter's touch for 3.
Page with his 4th 3. As final 20 seconds here, and I think Valley's just going to pull it out and wind it down. So it'll be a 79-57 win here tonight for the Tigers.
And your final score, Valley 79, Roosevelt 57.
Let's take a look here.
Hope to see you here for our girls' district game.
Run down the final scoring for you here.
And next Monday, your Rider boys will play a home game here at 7 o'clock. So taking on the Indian.
Let's take a quick break, then we'll come back and run down the scoring after this on CISN.TV.
Hi, Joe the Car Guy, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car is on injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible, so bring it here to Westside Auto. I have the team of experts that can fix every automotive injury, whether it's a fractured joint, a broken part, or if your car just got its bell rung. We'll do a complete physical to make sure your car is game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get you back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging out there, move it, move it, move it!
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Back here at Roosevelt, the final 79-57. Run down the scoring for you quick. Curtis Stinson leading all scorers with 28. 17 for Zay Robinson, 10 for Trevin Urich, 7 for Trevin Urich, 4 for Kyle Kaysen, 17 for Jaden McGregory, 8 for Kiki Ding, and 2 for Isaiah Pinks. For Roosevelt, led by Jaden Davidson, who had 26 overall, I believe, 21 of those in the third quarter. 9 for Braden Page, 6 for Jakari Patton, 5 for Charlie King, 4 for Marquise Harvey Bell, and 2 for Ivan Carla unofficially. So Valley wins this one 79-57. Valley plays next Friday, the 23rd, against the winner of Urbandale-Fort Dodge. Roosevelt enters sub-state number 8 on Monday night. They play Indianola and looking to advance there. So thanks for watching here tonight. The final 79-57, Valley over Roosevelt. I'm Dar Danielson on CISN.TV.